What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do just a quick follow-up review on the RBP Stealth Power running boards, and these are the extended version. Now I got mine back in around January of 2020, so it's been a good 9 to 10 months since I've been running them, and I gotta say I love them. I have no complaints on them. They work perfectly well. They light up very well at night with the LED lights that come with the kit. Now I went with the extended version instead of the regular version just because I have a taller lift kit on my truck. So I wanted to have them come down a little bit lower just to make it getting into the truck a little easier. So I do really like them. So any of you guys and gals that have taller lifted vehicles, I'd say maybe 6 to 8 inches or higher, definitely consider the extended version because there's not that big of a difference, but there's just enough difference that makes it worthwhile. Okay, so definitely give them a check out. But I really like these. Now I will say this, I was considering the AMP power running boards, but from what I looked at and researched, they only came with one motor. Now I'm in Pennsylvania, so we do get a lot of crazy changes of the weather. We get snow, we get rain, sleet, hot, everything. And then in winter, it gets really slushy and salty. And I've read some reviews where some people living in some really bad climates, such as ours, that they've had some faulty motors. So they would be stuck like halfway or wouldn't go up at all. So I read a few of those reviews and I just figured, you know what? I don't want to pay more for AMP steps when I could get RBP steps, save a little bit of money, and get better quality. Now, I'm not saying AMP is a bad company. I'm not saying they have bad power running boards. I'm just saying the reasons why I chose the RBP steps. And that was it. So I ordered these off of Custom Offset's website. I think I paid around $1,300 or $1,400 for them. I really don't remember, but it was around there. And they ship pretty quick. They installed very easy. They work really well. And if you go back in one of my other videos, you'll see the install video I have of them. But this video is more of just a updated review. So the one thing I really liked about the RBP steps is, again, just like the AMP steps, they hold about, I think, 600 pounds per board at a time, so that's pretty good. But I like the RBP Power Steps because they come with 2 motors per side. Now I will say this, for some of you that might have some older vehicles, you might have a hard time finding a set of these Power Steps for your vehicle, because I know some guys have like older, 2006, 2008, 2010 vehicles that they're working on that I don't believe these were made for those years. But go on their website and check them out. But that was the main reason. I like the dual motor. I like the fact that they hold a lot of weight per power step. And I also like the fact that they come with a 5-year warranty just like AMP. So really, you can't go wrong. You're saving money. And another reason I went with these is because at the time, nobody else had the extended version that I liked. AMP had a bracket that you could actually put on the standard AMP steps that just dropped it down. But when they folded back up, they still hung down just a little bit and they just didn't look very good to me. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was about a month or two after I ordered the RBP extended version that AMP actually came out with their version of that. And if I'm not mistaken, that price was like $1,800 or something like that, when these are like $1,300. So again, back to my original statement, why would I pay that much more money for a similar product with the same warranty and pretty much the same specifications? So why not save $500 to $600 and get the RBP extended version and spend that extra $500, $600 on something else you might need or want for your vehicle? So let's take a quick look at them again. I'll show you them in working condition going up and down. I'll show you the delay and how they work, and then we'll cap this video off. Okay, so as you can see, they have a nice streamlined look. They contour with the body of the vehicle. You really can't tell that they're really hanging down or looking weird at all. So they have a nice look to them. They're on a nice angle. Now you really can't see because it's kind of dirty, but if on a clean sunny day, on the bottom part here on an angle, it actually says rolling big power. You just can't really see it right now because it's a little bit dirty under there. But they do have LED lights, one right here and one right there. So they do have a nice look to them at night, and they will light up the whole area, especially the step that you're standing on. Now they have a 4-second delay. They come down pretty quick. See, you can see the lights right here and here. They're much more predominant at night. But as you can see, they come down pretty quick. They're done with magnets. Now some people like the magnets, some people don't. I don't have a problem with them. I wired them in pretty good. There's a magnet here, and then there's a metal catch plate right here. Okay, that's what triggers the steps. Now the amp ones actually have to plug into your OBD 2 port. Now that is another reason I did not like the amp ones, because I have 2 or 3 things plugged into my OBD port. I just didn't want another one. So that's another reason I didn't like the amp steps, is because I didn't want another thing plugged into that port. So these ones here, they're triggered by that, and they have a 4-second delay. So when you shut the door, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And it works good for the back door too. Same thing. There's a metal plate here, and then a metal plate here. And all the instructions to install this come in the manual. Again, I did this myself, and I have a video on the install. It's pretty simple, but that's them. Now again, these are the extended versions. So let me pull that down one more time. Okay, so the normal ones might sit about, I don't know, a couple inches. It's not quite 3 inches, but I'd say it's a couple inches higher. But again, because of the lift I have on this truck, I wanted to make sure I had a little bit more of an easier time getting into the truck, because I'm sitting at 11 inches of total lift on 40-inch tires. So it's a little bit higher off the ground than most. But overall, I can't complain. That was the driver's side. Passenger front door, same thing. 4-second delay. And the rear door. And then a 4-second delay. Okay, so that's it, guys. I just wanted to give you a quick little update on that. So again, just to recap, 3 reasons why I did not go with the amp steps. Number 1 is they only had a single motor. Number 2, at the time, they only had the regular steps with the drop bracket, not a true extended set. Number 3, I did not want to plug the steps power source into my OBD port. I wanted them set up like this. So main reasons I went with the RBP steps: number 1, they had the extended version. Number 2, they did not plug into the OBD port. And number 3, better quality step, in my opinion, for less money. And it's going on 10 months now, and they still run perfectly. I love them. I think they're great. And if you have a lifted vehicle, again, you could get the extended steps on a lower lifted vehicle. I'm just saying that if you are maybe 6 inches or higher, I would definitely consider the extended step, because they don't cost any more than the standard set, but it does give you that little bit of extra help getting into the vehicle that maybe you wouldn't have before. So that's it. So again, RBP Power Stealth running boards, the extended versions, definitely a go. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to say thank you again. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll try to get back to you when I can. But do me a favor, hit that thumbs up video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, see you in the next video.